What is up, everybody? I'm Mr. Bobley, and welcome back to Dream Daddy. I have went and changed t-shirts because like 1,000 fucking degrees in here. So, anyways, okay, we're on a quick date with Craig and date with Brian. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take out the ones I don't want to do, which are like these three guys that I just don't really, not super interested in. So, Roberts is gonna be painful. Joseph, it'll be fine. His family's a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Wait, how do I hang out with a priest? I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y? I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumble through some sort of prayer attempt, maybe not too Jesus-y. A light smattering of Jesus. Will he want me to pray? Is he going to pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? Talking to Joseph, huh? Yeah! Amanda, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? I assumed it was her, but I couldn't confirm or deny. I selectively ignore it every time you do, Pops. Amanda looks over my shoulder at the screen. Joseph can't read your mind, you know. If you want to talk, you just message him. But I've never been friends with the priest before. What do I talk about? My favorite Bible passages, ice cream socials, khakis? First of all, he's a youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest. There's a difference? You're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this. Hello, neighbor. Thanks again for the invite to the barbecue. I'd love to hang out with you soon if you're not too busy. Isn't that a little too business casual? Fine, fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this. Amanda focuses on the keyboard. Hi, Joseph. It was great meeting you and your family. I'm still new around here, so if you'd like, I'd love to hang out with you sometime, you know. See ya. The smiley is a nice touch. Almost immediately, I receive a response. Do these people do nothing? What'd he say? Hi, Wyatt. If you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for a church bake sale, and we'd love to have you over. It'll be a blast, so just let me know, Joseph. Huh, that wasn't so bad. He uses a lot of exclamation points. He does. I'm more concerned about him signing his name with a tilde. I'm willing to let it slide this time. I like how, so far, why are people signing their names? I know who it is. I respond back. Sounds like fun. Wyatt. Well, guess I'm doing this. Great, come by and read it! Save a brownie for me? Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore? Amanda stares at me, unblinking. I don't make promises I can't keep. Real to a fault, Pops.
Aww.
And Dad, please don't be weird about the religion thing. Me? Weird? Never. Ha! I make the short walk over to Joseph's place. Don't be weird, Wyatt. But what if they hang out with a bunch of crosses, or what if they hang up a bunch of crosses, or collect those little porcelain babies? What if they're all praying? Do they pray before dinner, during dinner, over the porcelain babies? The door begins to crack open. A shadowy figure obscures on the other side. Who's there? Is it the wife or the? I don't fucking know. Wyatt. The door opens up the rest of the way. It's Joseph's eldest. What's his name? Hey. Hey. What? No. No. Okay. I want to say it was Christian. Because then there was... Krish was the baby. And Chris... It's Chris. I was pretty close. I had it in like a 50-50 because I knew it wasn't one of them. Fuck, I clicked out of the game. It's Chris. It's Chris. Chris, right. Hi again. I'm Wyatt. I know your name is. Oh yeah? We met at the barbecue. How's the, Please don't say it. Jesus. Chris blinks slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. You're weird. Is your dad? Before I finish, Chris walks into an adjacent room, leaving me in front of the open doorway. This was a great first impression. For a moment, I wonder if I should just go in further, subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph, he peeks his head around the corner. Why? What was the voice? It was why? No, that wasn't him.
Neighbors.
Love you, come by, make your family. Okay, I figured it out. Wyatt, you made it. I had to go look it up. Joseph approaches with his arms wide. I'm so glad you could come by. Are you ready to bike? I am not. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. That's the kind of semi-confidence I like to see in banking assistant. Come on in.
Oh.
Joseph leads me into a bright, spacious home full of nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. It's actually pretty charming.
Hey.
I believe you met Chris, who left you outside. Chris. Are you going to apologize? Oh, right. Sorry. Try to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. He must be really shy. It's alright. Next time, just be a little more inviting of our guests, okay? Sure. Chris seems to relish the chance to escape the conversation and quickly vanishes into his room. Joseph turns to me apologetically. Don't take it personal. Chris likes to keep to himself. I mean, we didn't start off on the best foot in the world, plus being the Allison family can't be easy. We try to cut him a little slack where we can. Ah, and here are the twins. Christy, say hello to Wyatt. Hello, Father. Hello, Wyatt. Kids, come on, dial it back with the creepy twin stick. Creepy twin stick. Egg them on. Can you two say, come play with us, Danny? Oh, no. The twins stare up in blinking unison. Come play with us, Danny. Joseph covers his mouth and looks away, but he's clearly holding back a big laugh. This is it. This is my Dad World Series. Okay, now say, please help us, Mothra. Please help us, Mothra. No, I can't take it. Joseph is trying his best not to break in front of his kids. The twins seem to be catching on and look eager to best their dad. But can we keep it up? Alright, do we go with something creepy again? We gotta do something creepy. Something obscure. I feel like something obscure would be funnier. Now say, he who walks behind the rose. The twins tilt their heads in confusion. Uh-oh. He walks. He who behind some rose. The room is silent besides Joseph absolutely losing his mind. That last flub really sealed it. Children of the Corn? Children of the Corn, really? Is that not mainstream? Am I off my game something fierce today? Great job, guys. Very scary. I was very scared. Joseph can't take it anymore. Despite his quiet protestations, he's laughing pretty hard into his hand, and the kids giggle with him. The twins obviously pleased with the new arsenal of spooky weapons. Leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. My work here is done. I'm going to be hearing those lines for weeks. Next time we hang out, I'll try to teach them some lines from The Thing. Alright, it looks like we've got a bit of a troublemaker on our hands. Do you think you can out-trouble a career pro? I don't know about that. I'm suddenly interrupted by a loud crash from the kitchen. What now?
Oh.
That doesn't sound good. Christy? No one responds. Joseph furrows his brow and motions for me to stay where I am. Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes into the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep the kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves, and he's got 4. Talk about worry. Oh, that's, yeah. It takes you unsurprisingly, why did I lose where I was? Pristine couch. And twiddle my thumbs! Now, wait a minute. Now, here's an interesting scenario, if you will. I could examine the bookshelf, yes, and see what kind of crap he my chair is spinning. I could examine the coffee table and see that teen magazine that's sitting on it. Examine the floor and see the toy mess. I don't know. It's a pretty sturdy wooden bookshelf. It looks handmade. Did Joseph build this? There's a big stack of what looks like travel magazines. Hyenas of the Serengeti, the underwater mysteries of the Antarctic, and hold on. Seems like Joseph really loves a good adventure, unless there's a merry thing. Who knows? Next to them are a couple of different Bibles. Looks like he's covering all the Bible bases. King James, New American Standard, the Bible for Teens. He is a cool minister, after all. A youth minister. On a higher shelf, there are a bunch of old romance novels. Judging by the wine stains, they must be Mary's. The newest one looks like Hot Body Johnson Sex Detective. The 8th installment in... Wait, this is a series? There's a couple cool... No, okay, this isn't interesting. I thought I was like, ooh, find stuff out, then head into the kitchen, but I gotta do it, blah, 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 blah. There's a couple of cool knickknacks on the coffee table in front of me. Hey, a cross. Hey, another cross. This one looks a little different. And a third cross, unified, design, aesthetic, smart choices. There's also a brass thing here. It looks like something a sailor would use to navigate with. I think they're called sextants. Heh, sex. Well, you have this many kids and things are bound to end up on the floor no matter how hard you try to keep it clean. I spot a terrifying cloth doll that appears to have both arms pulled off several times. It's been stitched back together a lot. The tag says C plus C and C, of course. Oh, okay, twins. I set that down and spot a houseplant. Hey, little guy. Keep on being you, tiny houseplant. I spot one last thing on the floor next to the houseplant. It's a silver necklace. Wow, this looks expensive for something casually tossed on the floor. There's a story here. It's none of my business. It's been a while, I guess. I should go into the kitchen and see what's up.
Oh.
I walk into the kitchen to find Joseph holding Christy in one arm. She seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. I raise an eyebrow at Joseph. The twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated. Oh, why did her eyebrows just go creepy again? Where's Christian?
Hey.
He ran off. He ran off. Christy dips a spoon into the brownie batter and gives it a taste. Dad, it tastes so... It's too sweet. You're too sweet. No, I'm not.
Oh.
You're so sweet we might have to water you down with spiders. What? No, not spiders! Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand between the laughing and squirming. I don't know how he's got a hold of her, but that girl is locked in place. The man is a professional child wrangler. Oh, okay, I get the joke now. I get the dad joke. Christy fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes.
Oh.
Save me from the spiders! Spoon duel. Renegade option. Spoon duel the Spider King. I grab a wooden spoon and point it at Joseph's direction. Unhand her, foul beast. Okay, Wyatt the Valiant, let's see what you've got. You may have defeated me at Tarantula Ridge, but now I have the upper hand. Joseph gently pushes Christy down behind him. Have you come to squash me, knight, or have you merely fallen into my web? I'm no mere fly, Spider King. Now on guard! For a minute or so, Joseph and I mock duel with the two dumbest looking spoons in the room. Eventually, I strike a killing blow in the invisible heart between his arm and body, and Joseph recoils in horror. Blashed, I am defeated. You could never best me, Spider King, for I have the power of... I sneak a taste from the brownie batter. The magic... Oh, man. That is way too sweet. Christy begins jumping up and down excitedly. My hero! Christy hugs my leg before making a surprisingly fast exit. Hey, wait, do you want your big brownies with us? Christy hesitates and shakes her head again, no. Sparkle Pony! Sparkle Pony? Joseph looks confused. You don't want to bake with Dad now? You want to play with Sparkle Pony? Yes! Okay, go. Before Joseph can even finish his sentence, Christy is out the door and down the hall. Ahead. Joseph sighs deeply as he stares into the chocolate batter. He tastes it again, face twisting. And that's just still way too sweet. No one's done anything yet. Why would you all be surprised? So what made that crash? Egg beaters, no linoleum floor. Egg beaters on linoleum floor. I think I'm dyslexic.
Oh.
It's my two techno singles. Still haven't thought of a B-side. Now we're both looking to the batter. It's got a sickly sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout, and I have a feeling Christy had something to do with it.
Oh.
We need a fresh start. Oh, yeah, look, I said I'm not really a baker, but... Don't even sweat it. The little bag came with instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter, so we'll probably be fine. Probably.
Hey.
Yeah, probably. He certainly looks confident. That's the way to bake. Alright, Wyatt, you baked a cake from the box before once. How hard could it be? Now grab a spoon and get ready to rock. Mario Patali, save me. Joseph and I set to work, cracking the eggs and mixing the things, and then pouring the things according to how we assume the back of the box would tell us to. Things go according to plan, and soon enough we have a solid batch of brownies.
Hey.
Whew. Wait. Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose. Wow, Wyatt, wait till you use your dad skills. I bet you've baked a few box mixes in your time. His nose. Joseph.
Oh.
All we have to do is bring these to the bake sale and voila, duty done.
Oh.
Now help me find Christy. Keep your eye out for a pony that sparkles. Joseph, hold still. What? Thumb in position, and got it. Joseph's eyes go wide as I gently wipe the chocolate from his nose. Is he blushing? Why is it? It's just, I get that's the point, and I just love that it's just like the sexual tension is just sprinkled throughout. It's just fucking great. Oh, thanks. No problem. In less than a second, I've licked the batter off my finger. It's really good batter. We should find Christy. Yes, we should do that, Wyatt. Joseph quickly composes himself. Alright, she can't be far. You take the delta position and I'll watch your 6. Do you even know what that means?
Wink.
Alpha Tango Sparkle, roger, roger! Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me. Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff I baked earlier today while I get Christy. We'll meet you out by the car. Joseph, Christy, and I arrive at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. Looks like the bake sale is already in full swing. Wow, this place is packed. Is this packed? There are a few people milling around. Must be a value pack. If you can count a city's population on your fingers and toes, this count is packed. Point. Christy rockets out of the car and into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel? I want to shout brownies! Okay, let's shut things up. I want to see Mom. She's down by the other row of tables helping with another group. Want to go over there and tell her I said hi? Mom! Christy zips off immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. Does she always run that fast? Yeah, and I can only catch her half the time. These knees aren't what they used to be. I remember when Amanda was at her age, I could get her to sit still for 5 seconds. I couldn't. Yeah, great. Yeah. Yep, great age to deal with. While Christy's gone, Joseph and I arrange all of our baked goods on the table and settle in. So, are we allowed to eat any of our own goods? Look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has strong feelings about snitches. Does he actually? Joseph shrugs. He eats a brownie. And it looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks, little handmade crafts, and, oh Jesus, other sweets. Bro, someone brought a soft serve ice cream machine. I gestured to it. I would love that. How are we supposed to compete with that? Please. This isn't my first time at the rodeo, the bake sale rodeo. There's actually no rodeo here, it's just a bake sale. I think you and I put together can make out one pretty convincing argument for these brownies, don't you? Sneaking another brownie to ease the fear of public interaction. I reach for another brownie, too stressed to get my words away. Joseph smacks my hand before I can grab it. Focus, Wyatt. Oh, shit. It's not long before we have our first customers.
Hey, yeah.
Coming right up. Do you want that in a small, medium, or big? Okay, I looked up his voice also. Hey, dude. It was just a deep voice of mine if you don't remember. Hey, dude. Hiya. Matt, Carmencita, great to see you guys out here. Happy to support a good cause. Plus, you know, as the owner and proprietor of the Coffee Spoon, an establishment that specializes in baked goods, I have to scope out the competition. Joseph leans close to me. This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. So, what recipe did you use for these brownies? Don't say use the box recipe. Don't say use the box recipe. We didn't. We used the box recipe. We improvised. I just let the baking spirit move through me, you know? A little bit of flour here, a pinch of salt there. It's sort of like interpretive dance, but with cooking. Interpretive cooking, yes. You can never make the same thing twice. Every batch is special. There will never be another batch of brownies with the exact flavor sensation that these things have right here. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Matt. All right. We'll take 2. Actually, we'll take 3. I ring them up and high-five Joseph and Baz. Our happy customers walk away. She, not so hard. Yeah, I'm hot off the good feelings from the last sale. Who's next? We sell brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognize, but who clearly know Joseph. Eventually, another familiar face pops up. Wyatt! It's Brian! Close enough.
Oh.
Can we interest you two in any of our fine sweets or in treats? You sure can. I bet I could eat 10 brownies. Must resist urge to be competitive. They used to call me Brian Hollowlegs Harding back when I was in the competitive circuit. Think you could go brownie for brownie with me? 12 brownies. Let's save threat of competitive eating for another time, shall we? I cannot deal with Joseph and his negativity right now. I need Brian's shirt, though. I need that shirt. Let's for another time, shall we? Brian and I stare each other down. Ha, you're right. I'll just shake one for myself and one for Daisy here. Coming right up. You excited for youth group movie night, Daisy? Yeah, what's the movie? It's a surprise. Joseph leans over to me. It's the Fast and the Furious. What the fuck? Really?
Yeah.
If you think there's about it, there's some heavy religious undertones. Joseph hands a baggie to Daisy. I made sure to give you guys the edges. Clearly the superior part of the brownie topographies. Thanks, Joseph. When two customers walk off with their purchases, Joseph and I survey the stock. They're selling pretty high. At this rate, we'll have enough money to pay for a new paint job on the church pews in no time. Wait, what happened to the pews? Ernest Spray painted his rapper alias onto them. Young Steinbeck. Who's Ernest? I would have gone for young man in the sea, but I can respect that. Speaking in minstrel terms, Ernest is hard to reach. In farther terms, Ernest is kind of a turd. Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work. It is, but it's worth it. Although, sometimes I wish... Never mind. What? It's kind of chilly, but... Do you ever wish you could just drop everything and go lounge around on a beach somewhere in the tropics, drink fruity blended beverages, fall asleep on a hammock, you know, basically live out a Jimmy Buffett song? Joseph, I think about this every single day of my life. That sounds amazing. My dream is to live in Margaritaville. One day, my friend, one day we'll be on island time. We did a couple more sales to some church patrons. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Off in the distance, I spot my old buddy Craig. Craig! He's gonna be hard to shout. Craig's a fitness man. I think he comes to these baking sales to test himself to see if he has the resolve to refuse processed sugar. Are you sure you're ready for this? We go way back. I got this. Craig jolls up to our table with Briar and Hazel and Toad. They're each finishing an ice cream cone, so it's unlikely we're gonna sell them on brownies too. Why are they still in their baseball gear? Probably won't be able to sell to the baby. She's impossible to read. All comes down to Craig. Hey, bros! Hi, Uncle Joseph. Hi, Mitch, Dad. I forgot what voice I gave them already. Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies? I don't know. Remember that one time? You can't spell die without die temp. Is this one, like, blackmailing him in front of his daughters? So I can't spell diet without die. Remember that one? Hey, Craig, when we were freshmen, remember how our next door neighbors pranked us by switching out our laundry detergent with dish soap and how the washing machine exploded with suds? And then we decided to get back at them by baking brownies for them but sprinkling high-intensity hot sauce in the mix, and then we watched them cry after eating it? Ha! I would feel bad, but we had to clean up the laundry room ourselves. Anyways, these brownies are like that, but without the hot sauce. Maybe you should get one more for old time's sakes. Craig thinks for a second. Well, the girls just won a game. You know what? We'll take one for each of us. Even River. I'll eat hers. You got yourself a deal. God, trying to do Craig's voice is hurting me. Water on the table. The day winds down and we're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing. Christy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. Boxed mix, huh? Mary Sandra's up to us. She looks like she'd rather be anywhere else than here. Oh, hi, honey. Yep, we're selling like hotcakes, which is... Actually, they're just brownies. Cute. And boring. And safe. Hey, Mary. Mary's eyes dart over to me. What's the rookie doing here? I was just hoping to introduce Wyatt to the rest of the community. Uh-huh. You get a load of this freak show? What?
Hey.
Weird folk is all holier than thou types. Don't you think, Wyatt? Mary, let the kid answer the question. They seem nice. They all seem like they're really excited to help out the church. That's pretty cool, I guess. Mary, can we talk about this later? Ugh, am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend? Joseph doesn't respond, trying his hardest to keep his cool. Can we please talk about this later? Sure thing, honey bear. Mary turns her attention to me. Hand over the cash. Don't like the voice. Jesus, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here. I hand over the cash we made. It feels like a hefty wad. It may seem so myself. Thanks. Now give me your wallet. What? Give me your wallet. You think this church is going to fix itself? Mary. I'm kidding. Sorry. I'll work on the whole pretending to be happy thing. Mary leans in and whispers to me. He's really good at it. Mary walks off without saying goodbye. Yeah. I'm really sorry about that. Are you okay? What's your deal? Brownies fix everything. Are you okay? She really likes pushing your buttons, huh? Joseph shrugs. No marriage is perfect. You ready to head out? Joseph and I load the folding tables back into my car. Christy nods off the moment Joseph straps her into the car seat.
Oh, yeah.
I drop Joseph off in front of the house. A small yawn sneaks out of me. Looks like I tuckered you out, huh? I'm a sleepy dad, and I think I might finally be crashing from all the sugar. Ha! I won't keep you up then. Thanks for helping us out today. Happy to do it. Also happy to eat brownies. Well, next time I promise we'll do something a bit more exciting and a bit less free labor. And I'm very sorry about the whole thing with Mary. You shouldn't have had to see that. It's fine, really.
Yeah.
I know, but first-hand out domestic problems aren't good look. You barely know me. Let me make it up to you next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun. Promise. I smile. I'd like that. Oh, and one last thing. Joseph tosses a cling-wrapped brownie through the window. It hits me in the face, but I'm able to catch it. It's the last one. You earned it. Joseph, please don't leave me alone with this brownie. Nope, too late. I'm already walking away. But, bye. Joseph walks up to his room. He waves at me before carrying Christy inside. His home. His room? Well, it looks like it's just you and me, Brownie. Save the brownie for... I need to give it to... This might come in handy down the road. I need to give it to... I step inside to find Amanda doing homework on the couch. Hey, Father Unit. Hi, child that I'm required by law to care for. How's homework? It's really fun and educational. Really? How long have you known me for? Right. How was the bake sale? Good. I think I really could have made a good life for myself as a brownie salesman. Glad to hear it. So what? Were there any extra brownies? Or did you maybe sneak one? Or... I think for a moment realized I stole the brownie that Joseph gave me. This probably would do better in someone else's stomach than mine. Heads up! Wait! It hurled the brownie towards Amanda. It hits the wall behind her and falls on the ground. Nice throw. Nice throw. She scoops it up and smiles at me. She's not Joseph. Thanks, Pops! Hey, if you're not going to bed anytime soon, would you be game for some real shark hunters of Orange County? I thought the last hunter got eaten by a shark. He did. I sit down next to her and cozy up with a blanket. Awesome. Yeah. Go ask your mother. Date complete.
That was a great date.
Friendship, yes. Goofy, yes. Relatability, yeah. Use, yes. Baking, yes. Brownie, not so hot. Margarita zone.
Welcome. You've got
All right.
dads.
I got dads, yay. So, we went on a date with 3 of the 7 dads. This is going to be a long series, if each one has an episode at least. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and or subscribe, or don't. It is up to you. You are an independent person after all. And I will see you all latest.